kept things cool and
oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. Taking a look at Brooklyn, well, it's been an improvement this year over last season. They made a lot of adjustments, and happy to see that they translate into some tangible results.
And right now for Brooklyn, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
The only cautionary note I'd make is that you don't want to peak too soon. You want to be playing your best basketball when the postseason rolls around.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Favors is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Chandler Parsons. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. Now here's Bryant after the miss from Clyde Drexler. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Los Angeles Lakers.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Now here's Kobe following the miss by Kevin Love. Kobe dishes to Favors. Clock at 4. Here's Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Feeds it to Drexler. And so just over a minute and a half played. Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Lillard with it, guarded now by Jackson. Jordan the pass to Lillard. The Nets need to get a shot off here. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Nets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Durant, wide open, he fires. Hits it from three-point range. Durant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Lillard, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Jordan the screen. Outside, Kobe, 5 to shoot. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Parsons for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. The Warriors trail. Outside Durant. Jackson against Lillard. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. A floater. And that one's good by Favors. Favors got 5 points so far.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Jackson kicks to Drexler. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Jackson misses. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Drexler against Lillard. Kicks it out to Parsons. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Parsons got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Jackson dishes to Drexler. Back to Jackson. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Lillard. Nets leading by 5. Kobe with it. Talking about that win against the Thunder, he was definitely a major factor as well. Passes it to Favors. And stolen by Love. Durant against Lillard. Durant kicks to Jackson. Drills the baseline jumper. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Outside Bryant. Favors with the screen. And there's the feed to Lillard. The shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
Well, you know, they split their meetings last season, and the way both of these teams love to compete, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened again.
Here is Lillard, following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. Here's Kobe. The teardrop falls in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Warriors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Jackson passes to Drexler. No good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Jackson against Lillard. To the middle. Here's Favors. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 7 points for Derek Favors.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Pass to Mourning. Just his first attempt. The rebound by the Nets. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
And now a quick rundown of the leading free throw shooters at small forward this year. It's a pretty sure thing whenever one of them gets to the line. Fourth, Kevin Durant.
And knowing what I do about the guys on that list, I can tell you they put a lot of long hours in the gym to get those percentages to where they are.
Well, you can't get those numbers without the work, and they've posted impressive numbers, and all of them are naturally gifted shooters, but you have to add to natural ability the work required to bring it to fruition.
Now here's Drexler. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Lakers.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that one.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Alonzo Mourning. Parsons outside. Favors with a screen on Durant. Outside Bryant. Shot from 12. Good work defensively by Drexler.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And there's the pass to Kobe. Unloads from 13. Jump shot is good that time. Kobe's got 8 points.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Drexler outside. Jackson has the open look. No good on the 3. Brooklyn leading by 6. Bryant dishes to Lillard. Favors sets the pick for Lillard. And the Nets, another 3.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Different look here for the Warriors. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Mourning. Ryan Owens comes in for Kevin Love. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Drexler. And Ian Clark subbed in for Jackson. Thorpe, he checked in for the Nets. Flalo comes in for Chandler Parsons. Here's Clark. Here's Johnson. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Johnson's got his first points of the night. Nets leading by 6. Now Lillard. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Misses for the 5th time this game, marking it 1 for 6.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Durant drawing the double team. Here's Clark. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Ian Clark. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Clark. And so Clark nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here is Lillard to the middle. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Lillard. And that's 10 points for Kobe Bryant.
He continues to fill it up. Just 1 miss in his 6 attempts.
Durant against the Flalo. Durant kicks to Hollins. Pass to Clark. There's the 3. Good. Clark's got 5 now.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Nets leading by 3. Lillard outside. Passes it to Thorpe. Johnson against Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Monroe. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clark, the pass to Monroe. From 11 feet away, Gobert with the block. In transition, here come the Nets. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
And the Warriors making a change here. Drexler's checked in. For Brooklyn, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And that one falls for Aaron Aflalo. Here's Clark. He has 5. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, Steve Kerr gave me a few moments to catch up with him. We discussed their defensive strategy going up against Kobe Bryant. He said, well, he probably has the best footwork of any player in the game. You can't give him any room in his jump shot, but when he's got all those fakes, it's so tough. Guys, he said he knows Kobe is going to get his points. They just want to try to limit his efficiency out there. Guess we'll see how they do.
And thank you for that, Doris. Now the Warriors moving it up. Shots good by Drexler.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Cleveland. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Brooklyn, a half game back.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, I think they've lived up to their billing this season. That's for sure. It doesn't look like they'll be slowing down anytime soon.
Well, they can't afford to. I mean, this is a time of year when you've got to take your game up a notch. As good as they've been throughout the regular season, they've got to get better going forward.
Here's Lillard, following the score by Clyde Drexler. Here's Gobert. Here's Thorpe, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Clark. 5 points in the game. Hollins kicks to Johnson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Nets leading by 6. Here is Bryant. He's got 12. Now here's Gobert. Outside Bryant. From outside the arc. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some insight into that philosophy.
I think it's another level I can go to. You know, always can be better. That's how I look at things. Teammates.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season? How does he work with his new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
Reggie Jackson out there with Johnson. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Drexler. And it's Mourning in at the 5. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Brooklyn shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard. Kevin Durant's checked in for Tyler Johnson. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Warriors trail by 8. Drexler kicks to Love. Love with the screen for Durant. Back to Love. No good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's a Afflalo. Parsons dishes to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Jordan. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Jackson kicks to Love. Good on the triple. Love's got 6.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Afflalo outside. Lillard a screen on Drexler. Nobody near Parsons. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Drexler with it. Now guarded by Afflalo. Drexler kicks to Mourning. Mourning with the screen. Here's Jackson. Offline with his 3.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
There's the pick. Lillard against Jackson. Lillard attacking. There's the bucket. Good. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Jackson kicks to Love. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. 9 points for Love.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's Afflalo. Parsons sets a screen for Lillard. From deep three-point range, Love grabs the board. Warriors trail by 6. And here's Drexler outside. Afflalo pulls it in.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Dishes it to Parsons. Jordan the screen. Lillard from outside. Lillard again missing.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Kicks it out to Parsons. Afflalo against Drexler. Parsons outside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Golden State. Derek Favors checked in for Brooklyn. The Nets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Free throw good. Parsons. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Jackson. Love the pass to Drexler. Love with the screen on Parsons. Here's Mourning. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The Warriors have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Lonzo Mourning. 2.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Afflalo with it. Over to the wing. Here's Lillard. Here's Favors, and he converts the layup. Favors has got 9 points.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Follow against Johnson. Outside Jackson. Love with the screen for Jackson. Back to Love. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lillard outside. There's the dish to Favors. A second chance effort, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
What a game for Favors. 9 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also, just battling hard on every possession.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First free throw is good.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Second free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 6. Jackson kicks to Drexler. Now Lillard. He has 7. And here's Afflalo for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. From deep, Drexler. Rebound, Brooklyn. Favors got his 3rd rebound on the night. The Warriors pull it in.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
The Warriors have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first free throw is good. Bryant is checked in for Brooklyn. Both good from the line that time. And Brooklyn has possession. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
Bring it down
sir.
hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Now here's Johnson, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. It's Jackson with the drive. Love wide open. He fires. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. Second, the Warriors.
They're so aware defensively. I mean, an opportunistic group in terms of forcing miscues and getting out in transition. And boy, do they do a great job of taking advantage.
Greg Monroe, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Nets also making a change. Gobert's checked in. Nets leading by 4. Lillard dishes to Parsons. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here is Lillard. 7 points in the game. He feeds it to Bryant. Off the screen. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Kobe has been all sorts of trouble for him. He has 14 points and 1 assist.
For Brooklyn, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Golden State. Ian Clark comes in for Jackson. And Kobe drops them both. And the Warriors with possession here. 4-point game. Drexler against Parsons. Kicks it out to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Kobe, the pass to Favors. He dishes it to Lillard. Gobert with a screen for Lillard. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Drexler with it. Now guarded by Parsons. Here's the screen. Parsons against Drexler. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Warriors have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And it's tied up with that one. Screen by Monroe. Clark kicks to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State moving the ball around. From 7. Rebound by Kobe.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Hollins with the block. To the inside, Clark. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Now here's Bryant. 16 points for him. Shoots a fader. No good off the front iron. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Johnson against Lillard. Drexler kicks to Monroe. And that one's good. And now a 5-point Warrior lead.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that. And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control. And I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Some stats. Here are the numbers for Lillard. He's averaging 19 points per game, 10 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
The Nets making a switch here. Thorpe's checked in. Nets trail by 5. Lillard dishes to Kobe. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
The shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Monroe, the pass to Drexler. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Clyde Drexler. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Both free throws good from Drexler. Nets trail by 7. And Lillard kicks to Parsons. Gobert the screen. Left side, Bryant. Pass to Thorpe. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Johnson. He's got 9. He kicks to Hollins. Back to Johnson. Durant up top, pulls up. And the Warriors miss again.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
And the basket by Lillard.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Hollins, Brooklyn with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
The pass to Thorpe. Back to Lillard. There's a screen. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Golden State's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Parsons against Durant. The baseline J. Again, Durant missing. Brooklyn trailing. And Kobe, here we go. No good. That would have tied it.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Johnson, a wide open look, and Thorpe pulls it down. Thorpe's got his third rebound on the night. Parsons outside. Lillard, a screen on Durant. And here's Bryant for three. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Now here's Durant. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
Here's Lillard. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
It's Durant on the wing, covered by Parsons. Durant kicks to Monroe. They need this. Here's Hollins, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up two.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
For three, Kobe, and that is good. Bryant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 4. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Kevin, obviously a very close game. What has been your approach tonight?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflection, and get some easy baskets.
Kevin, thank you so much. A hard-working Kevin Durant, gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And an exhilarating first half, to be sure. Welcome back. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be breaking down all the action for you. The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He ended up with 22 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive boards. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
Jack, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They played some solid team basketball, Arnie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Chandler Parsons out there with Favors. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Jordan. And it's Lillard in at the point. Brooklyn leading by 4. Parsons outside. Favors with the screen. Feeds it to Bryant. Back to Parsons. 4 on the clock. And that's collected by Love.
It's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Durant against Favors. And there's the feed to Drexler. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jordan sets the pick for Lillard. Parsons for 3. Offensive rebound. Favors. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Nets have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Warriors trail by 5. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Parsons dishes to Bryant. Lillard against Drexler. Lillard attacking, and he gets it to go. Lillard's got 14.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here's Love. 14 points for him. Durant, that's in there. Love with the assist. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 14. Jordan with a screen on Jackson. Jackson against Lillard. Pass to Favors. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Now here's Durant. He has 6. Love with the screen for Durant. And stolen by Jordan. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Favors with a screen on Drexler. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Durant with the steal. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it to Drexler. Outside Durant. The open shot from Jackson. Releases from the wing and drills it. Jackson's got 8 points. Nets leading by 5. Lillard outside. Dishes to Jordan. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
The Warriors making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Aaron Aflalo. He's checked in for Chandler Parsons. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Drexler outside. Mourning with the screen. Here's Jackson.
Golden State foul. Alonzo Mourning. That's his second personal foul.
The Nets with the lead. Lillard outside. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. To take a look at the Warriors. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, Houston, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And, well, for the Warriors, I think they've lived up to their billing this season, that's for sure. It doesn't look like they'll be slowing down anytime soon.
Well, they can't afford to. I mean, this is a time of year when you've got to take your game up a notch. As good as they've been throughout the regular season, they've got to get better going forward.
Now here's Drexler. He's got 6. Got it despite fading back a bit. Drexler's got 8 points. Nets leading by 8. Lillard outside. Outside, Davis. On the wing, Kobe lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Love's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Jackson kicks to Love. Follow against Johnson. Mourning a screen on Lillard. And here's Drexler outside. No good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Here's Jackson after Ed Davis's score. Drexler, it's good on the putback. Drexler's got 4 points in the quarter.
A guy like him cannot be left alone around the hoop. If you do, it'll be buffet style all day long. Plenty of seconds right there.
Lillard against Jackson. Davis, the pass to Kobe. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Johnson at the elbow. And Davis pulls it down. Nets leading by 8. Lillard outside. The dish now to Afflalo. He feeds it to Bryant. Pass to Jordan. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, Lillard. And it's Drexler with the rebound. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
First teams first.
Thorpe, he checked in for Aaron Afflalo. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 16. Inside, Jordan, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Johnson dishes to Drexler. It's a pick by Love. There's the pass to Johnson. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 14 points for Johnson.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Bryant. 22 points for him. The second chance effort. Jordan kicks to Davis. Kicks it out to Lillard. Davis sets a screen. Bryant against Johnson. They shoot again, and it's laid in by Kobe. Bryant's got 24 points. Warriors trail by 7. Johnson outside. Drexler passes to Jackson. The three from Johnson. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Feeds to Davis. On the wing, Kobe. Offensive rebound, Nets. Lillard with no one around. And he's good on the 3 ball. Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
Warriors call time. Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. The Warriors, 4th.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Some changes for Golden State. Monroe's checked in for Love. And Durant subbed in for Tyler Johnson. Gobert's checked in for Brooklyn. Drexler kicks to Jackson. He dishes it to Mourning. Releases from 15. Gobert with the defensive effort.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Here's Thorpe. Here's Bryant. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Kobe's got 26 points.
No hesitation. When he saw the space the D was giving him, that's 2.
Mourning with the screen. Here's Jackson. Hits the three-point bomb.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Lillard with it. He's got 19. He kicks to Kobe. Can't hit. Excellent D from Drexler.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Durant, no good. Brooklyn leading by 9. Thorpe kicks to Lillard. Davis setting the pick for Lillard. Davis with a screen on Jackson. Lillard misses.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Durant, buried from 15 feet out. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Pass to Thorpe. Gobert, the screen. Outside Bryant. Unloads from 13. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 7. Now the feed to Durant. Bryant against Drexler. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Look at what Drexler has done so far. He's got 10 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Brooklyn making a change here. Parsons is checked in. Both free throws good from Drexler. Here's Lillard. 19 points in the game. 1:36 left in the third. Parsons against Durant. They set the screen. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
It's still early on as the new basketball season gets underway for Golden State. Here's where they stand. Tops in scoring, first in assists, and they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Now here's Durant. He's got 8. Offensive rebound, Monroe, and the layup is good.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Here's Gobert. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Bryant drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And here's Drexler outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Lillard attacking. Parsons for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Now Jackson. He's got 11. Mourning with the screen. Jackson dishes to Drexler. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Drexler's got 11 points here in just the second half. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Nets lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Here's Lillard. We've got Durant. Monroe is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Drexler, and it's Jackson in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Lillard, the pass to Favors. No luck. Warriors trail by 3. Jackson kicks to Love. The rebound by the Nets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Jordan, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Drexler kicks to Durant. No good with the triple.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Back to Kobe. 17-foot shot on the way. And he can't bank that one in. The Warriors shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. For three, Durant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And 11 points for Kevin Durant.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Parsons outside. Down low. Clock at 6. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
It's a pick by Love. Drexler dishes to Jackson. The three-pointer, no good. Nets leading by 4. Here's Kobe. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Clyde Drexler on the wing. And again, no good by Golden State.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
In the corner, Parsons with it. Launches a 3, and that one's good. And the Nets lead by 7.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Durant kicks to Love. Golden State moving the ball around. Love with the screen on Parsons. Back to Drexler. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Nets call timeout. Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
And thank you, Doris.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Passes to Love for the 3. The shot is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Drexler against Bryant. Lillard on top. Kicks it to Jordan. 5 to shoot. Parsons attacking. Top of the key jumper, no good. Warriors trail by 7. Right side, Durant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Warriors trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They had to find some, you're right.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
A clear look for Parsons. Bullseye! Parsons got 5 points now this quarter. The Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Durant kicks to Monroe. From 13, the rebound by the Nets. Favors got 7 rebounds in the game. Lillard against Jackson. Parsons outside. Favors with the screen. Parsons attacking. Great D that time from Love. Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Nets leading by 6. Lillard outside. In the corner, Parsons with it. There's the 3. And there's Lillard on the assist from Parsons. That's now 22 points for Lillard. Durant with a screen on Bryant. Drexler passes to Durant. He sinks the 11-footer.
All quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
And Lillard kicks to Jordan. To the middle. Kobe misses.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they generated the highest quality shots.
Here is Bryant, following the score by Reggie Jackson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Lillard dishes to Favors. And that one's good. And the Nets lead by 7.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
To the paint, here's Durant. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Check out the game for Durant. He has 15 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Kevin Durant.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
And here is Bryant. Lillard outside. It's Jordan on the wing. Drexler against Bryant. 17-foot shot on the way. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Jackson. It's a pick by Love. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Kevin Durant with 1.
Morning's checked in for Monroe.
Alonzo Mourning.
And here's Love from the arc. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Here's Lillard. Dishes it to Jordan. Back to Lillard. Wants to get it to Kobe and does. Here's Favors. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Soft touch off the glass. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Jackson. Love the pass to Jackson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Here's Lillard. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Drexler kicks to Love. That shot wide open. Love's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Now here's Kobe. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Derek Favors with the slam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. They're teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Here is Bryant. The Warriors making the shot. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Kobe with the brilliant assist that time.
Jackson dishes to Love. The high post shot. Rebounded by the Nets. Lillard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jordan the screen. The dish to Parsons. Drexler against Kobe. Just 5 to shoot. Fader on the way, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors girls.
Gobert, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Rudy Gobert.
Here is Love. He feeds it to Jackson. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Love. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Lillard outside. Favors with the screen. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Drexler. Gobert with the block.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Lillard misses. Warriors trail by 3. Durant in the corner. Parsons with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Favors with the screen. Jackson against Lillard. Pass to Favors. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
.109 left in the game. Mourning with the screen. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line of the Warriors, Kevin Durant with 1.
That's good from Durant.
You know, they keep the ball after the technical. So if they can add a bucket here, it could prove to be a very important possession.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
Love the pass to Drexler. From 11 feet away, it's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch!
Now, here's Lillard. Favors with the screen. And Lillard kicks to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
No room for mistakes right now.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Left side, Love. Connects! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, they're having a problem dealing with Kevin Love.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 3-pointer. Favors with the rebound. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's his fourth personal foul. At the line for the Warriors, Damian Lillard. 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
intentional foul there stops the clock. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as a second attempt at the line, no good. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations, Damian, on a nice win. What does this sort of game say about this team?
I think, first of all, it says that, we got to learn how to keep a lead. We can't let teams put us in that position at the end of a game when we play so well. But I think it showed our composure, our ability to win the game down the stretch when the team had us on our heels in the closing minutes of the game, and we found a way to pull it out.
You certainly showed some toughness, Damian. Thanks for the time. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
Came through with some big buckets down the stretch, Shaq. 4 3-pointers all together for him, that's big. And the key for him offensively, he took great shots.
What I like most about Lillard is that you never see him play out of control. He's got a poise that not very many guys have, point guard or otherwise. And there's no question about his scoring ability. Just look at what he did tonight.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night. And we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.